Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tracy. Yes, look at my nose, bitch. Ooh. Anyway, I'm going to be teaching you guys. Someone asked in the comment section um to teach you guys how to align yourself with whatever you want. And yes, so I'm gonna teach you that. So if you don't know about the law of attraction, there's a very big chance you won't understand what I'm saying, but I'll tell you anyway in a simplified method or in a simple way that maybe you can understand. But if you know about the law of attraction, you should be able to understand what I'm saying. So let's say, what do you want? The person who asked me wasn't specific, like whatever it is, but I think it's one method. Okay, so let's say let's say in terms of what, a job, and then I'll talk about a job and relationships. So let's say there's a particular job you want. Let's be specific. Uh, you want to work in a bank, okay? So, how do you align yourself with a particular job, that you want? So, first thing that you have to do is you search for the bank that you want to work in, okay? Because you have to know the location and everything. So, you look for where you want to work, the bank, right? Which bank would you want to work in? You have to visualize that too. You have to have that in your mind because in things like this, you have to be specific. And I'll show you in what way you have to be specific, not just anyway. So you want to work in a certain bank or there's a certain job that you have. I'm just going to use the what is the example of a bank so that you can understand and then put in there the type of job that you want. So you want to work in a bank, right? You have the idea of the bank that you want to work in, right? I will suggest that you go there before so that you can see, you look around, can you see yourself working here, things like that. You have to have a very vivid image of what you want. If it's they have told you to drop your CVs and everything, don't drop your CV first. You have to go there and check the surroundings, check the vibe of the area, something like that. So if you do all that and you determine that you really want to work in that particular bank, then you can go home and align yourself with what you want. Because let me tell you something, when you reach home, you will have a very vivid image of the bank and how it felt to be there, and then in your mind you can kind of play around with with how you will feel when you're working there, because you know how it felt when you entered the bank, if that makes any sense. So if it's a normal job, like you want to work in a boutique, in a certain boutique, you have to go to the boutique first so that you can familiarize yourself with the surroundings, with the energy of the place and things like that, so that you can go home and really determine, okay, so do I really want to work here? But if you're not specific with where you want to work, you really just want a job in any bank, then I suggest you do visit a bank and like look around and try to find the vibe. There's an energy you're looking for, because when you're visualizing, you have to come up with a feeling. How will you feel working in a bank? I don't care, even though you will come up with a feeling of you being around a lot of money all the time, that feeling can work, but you have to really be there, so. And then this is where it gets interesting. This is what I always do. Like, I remember there's a time I was fresh out of high school. I didn't have papers, no diploma, no degree, no nothing. And I saw a advert, and it was saying they want salespeople for selling property, real estate. They were looking for they were looking for sales agent for this for this real estate. And I decided, okay, so let me try my methods out, So me being me, because very random, I was like, yeah, you know what, this job is mine. So I had to go there first. I didn't go. I just went and I checked. I saw it was a small office and everything, and it was kind of hard for me to imagine myself working there because I was like, this is so small, and that's what I kept thinking. This place is so small, but let me just try to imagine myself. Then I went back home, and now I had a very vivid image of the place, So I tried to imagine myself sitting down, working on the computers, customers coming and me pitching. I had that whole conversation in my head. Like I had the whole conversation, like I would sit there and I would see someone coming and I will sell to them the house or something like that. Like I imagined the whole scenario and it made me feel good. So the next week, I was supposed to go for the interview the next week. I remember feeling like I knew. I knew that job was mine, and we were like 25 of us, and those other people had papers. I didn't. I remember feeling like I knew. One thing with the universe that you have to understand is do not, no, actually, this is me to you. So long as you're still wondering if you'll get that job, do not ever send a CV wondering if you will get that job. Okay, this is what you do. Don't wonder. So long as you're wondering, don't do it. Don't do it just for the sake, then come up with a feeling. Come up with a feeling of knowing that job is yours. Then send the CV. That's how it works, not the other way around. Because when you're still wondering, because that, like, I wanted to move out of the time that I really wanted to move out of home, I kept wondering, will I be able to be paying my rent? But then I still wanted to move out. But me knowing that so long as I am still wondering if I'll be able to pay my rent, I won't move until the day that I know I will be able to pay rent. And knowing is not you having money, cash on hand, is a feeling that you have. Because once it's like the universe conspires to help you. You understand? Like the universe conspires to get that thing that you want. But don't wonder, because wondering, you're putting an imprint in the universe of doubt, and that's not good. So make sure if it is a house you're looking for, and you've gone there, you've come up with a feeling, you have to know. Don't wonder, oh my God, like there are 25 applicants. How am I going to get that job? So long as you're wondering, don't apply. The day that you come up with the feeling that you know that job is yours, go and apply. Trust me, you will get the job. It applies to everything. So long as you're still wondering, should I be with this guy? Should I be with this girl? So long as you're wondering, don't do it. But the day you come up with the feeling of knowing, and I think I'll also make another video of teaching you guys how to reach that place where you know. And actually, long story short, I actually got the job because like an hour before the interview, I remember I was sitting somewhere in a matatu, in a car actually, and I was thinking, you know what, I'm just going to go there and be me, because I am the type of person who will just lit up a room. Like if I'm happy, everybody will be happy, because I'm very I feel like I'm funny. I am funny in some in a twisted kind of way, So I went in that interview knowing that that job was mine, because I was in my heart, I was contented. It's not like I thought I was better than everyone. Actually, I'm the only one who did not have papers. But the minute I entered that room, I went and I greeted everybody by hand. They were so shocked because I had this energy with me. I was so happy. Even that man asked me, yeah, you are so happy. Kweli. So he asked me in Kiswahili, he was like, why are you so happy? Like, you look like you're just, yeah, I was like, no, I'm just happy today. And then, we started talking. It's like, I was not, in my head, it's like I was not even talking to people, to employers. It's like I was just talking to my friends who were cracking jokes. They were asking me questions. I was answering. I was giving them goofy answers, you know. And trust me, by the time I had left that office, like I just knew. I was not wondering if that job was going to be mine. I want you to guys to understand I wasn't wondering. See, when you start wondering, you'll enter that job with the vibe of doubt and fear, and doubt and fear is a vibe that everyone can tell, because you will enter there, you will feel, oh my god, these are the people who are supposed to employ me, I should be nice to them, I should be, oh my god, you're putting yourself at a victim's point of view. You're not the victim. Go there knowing you will have that job. Trust me, you'll have enough confidence to make a very strong, you they won't forget you. I'm sure those people never forgot me. Actually, when I got the job, because I left knowing that that job is mine, okay. And I went home, they called me, they were like, Tracy, you need to come on Monday because, we need to get you to sign the contracts and everything. I was like, okay. And I never went. To me, like I was not even waiting for the call. It's like I knew I was going to get that job. So before you know, don't do anything. Don't buy that house. Don't go for that job. That's why I'm saying you have to find a job that really makes you feel a certain type of way, like that you're going to get, because you will enter that interview with another courage, with another confidence that is out of this world, which is good. That's what you want, instead of going to an interview feeling like, oh my god, what if they don't employ me? So long as you're feeling like that, don't go. That is not the job for you. Come up with the feeling of knowing, dress, put that hair or wear that nice suit and go for that job when you know it's yours. And trust me, you will make an impression. If it's a house, it's a relationship, just make sure you know. Okay, take all the time you need. Find the person who makes your heart feel some type of way, someone who it will work. You know, there's a feeling, you will just know it. So, yeah, anyway, I know this video is long, but I hope you have enjoyed it. And yeah, have a nice day.